Welcome to the Castro Valley Adult and Career Education CVASE Administrative Medical Assistant and Medical Assistant Training Program Orientation. This orientation video will cover welcome and introductions, program overview of Administrative Medical Assistant called AMA and Medical Assistant called MA, certifications, dates and costs, AMA and MA English class, externship information, application requirements, documents, and textbooks and supplies. At CVASE, we have a wonderful team of dedicated teachers and staff. Our daytime classes offer AMA and MA from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Tuesdays are online and Thursdays are in person. Our evening classes offer MA from 5 to 9 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Both days are in person. The AMA program prepares students for jobs in a medical office. Students will learn career development, medical terminology, basic anatomy and physiology, and administrative skills, including scheduling appointments and patient processing, daily operations in the ambulatory care setting, basics of diagnostic and procedural coding, basics of health insurance, medical billing and reimbursement, and simulated electronic health records. The AMA class is the first 12 weeks of the MA program. The MA program prepares students for jobs in clinics, doctor's offices, care centers, or hospitals. Students will learn career development, medical terminology, basic anatomy and physiology, administrative skills, as well as the following clinical skills: taking vital signs, preparing and administering injections, collecting specimens, recording and charting patient history, applying bandages and dressings, recording EKGs, and screening tests and health promotion. During clinicals, you will give and receive injections and blood draws. After successfully completing the AMA or MA program, students will receive a certificate of competency through CVASE, and students will be prepared for an externship program. MA students will be able to test to receive certification through California Certifying Board for Medical Assistants, CCBMA, or National Center for Competency Testing, NCCT. On this slide, we have the dates and costs for the upcoming AMA and MA classes. The AMA price includes Administrative Medical Assistant Training, Basic Life Support Certification, 160-hour externship for successful training program graduates, and background screening. The MA price includes Clinical and Administrative Medical Assistant Training, Basic Life Support Certification, 160-hour externship for successful training program graduates, background screening, and certification test fee. The price does not include textbooks and supplies. Our school proudly offers an integrated program that serves native and non-native English speakers. All students must take an English reading and listening comprehension computer test and score above a minimum level prior to enrolling. Based on your score, you may be required to take the AMA or MA English class. These classes are free and help many students reach their goals. The time, day, and format for the daytime and evening English classes are listed on this slide. An externship is an unpaid training performed at a medical facility after completing the AMA or MA program. Externship requirements are minimum 80% final grade, no more than 3 absences, 4 tardies equals 1 absence, instructor recommendation, resume, current immunizations and titers, background check, basic life support certification, proof of health insurance, and a drug test. Students begin their externship within 2 months of completing the training program. Students must be available at least 24 hours a week and must complete 160 hours. Many medical facilities require successful completion of an externship in order to be considered for employment. A Social Security number or state-issued identification number is required for a background check. To begin the application process, fill out the AMA or MA interest list form, finish watching this orientation video, complete the demographic form, take an English reading and listening comprehension computer test at our school. Based on these scores, you will be notified of your eligibility for the training program and to see if you need to take the AMA or MA English class. Registration is first come, first served, and will close when the program is full. Registration can be done by phone at 510-886-1000 or in person at our school. The program cost is due in full at the time of registration. Funding or payment plans may be available to those who qualify. Please note, there are no refunds once the program begins. Begin to collect the following required documents once you have completed your English computer test. Copy of your high school diploma or high school equivalency, GED or HiSET, measles, mumps, and rubella, MMR titer, varicella titer, hepatitis B titer, Tdap vaccination, an adult dose within the last 10 years, tuberculosis TB quantiferin blood test or PPD skin test, and your COVID-19 vaccination status. You will not be able to begin the program without all of these being completed and submitted. A titer immunity blood test checks whether your body is already protected against a disease. AMA and MA students will need the following supplies on their first day of class: textbook and study guide, KINS Medical Assisting Fundamentals, 2nd edition, and study guide for KINS Medical Fundamentals, 2nd edition. Navy blue scrub pants and a colored or patterned scrub shirt, white or black closed-toed, closed-heeled leather or leather-like shoe. No canvas or mesh shoes are allowed. They must be able to be wiped clean if liquid spills. Medical surgical masks, 2 boxes. Gloves, 2 boxes. Hand sanitizer, and 2 packs of index cards are suggested for study help. MA students are also required to have a latex-free manual aneroid gauge sphygmomanometer, which is a blood pressure cuff, and it must fit the size of your own arm. A stethoscope, we recommend an acoustic, lightweight with dual head, and an analog wristwatch with a second hand. traditional with numbers, not digital. All students must have basic computer and keyboard skills and regular access to a computer and the internet to work within the learning platform. Thank you for your interest in our program.